ever worked for someone who's just completely unbearable? When I think about it, I can honestly say I've had the best managers. Just let me think about that for a second. Yep, all my managers have been fantastic, but you probably aren't like me. And when you get the worst manager in the world, it makes going to work a living hell. So imagine a game having to work under pressure, get those orders out on time when all of those things in the back of your mind, you've got some boss hovering over you. Cavern Tavern is a game for 1 to 4 players where you are basically rewarded for efficiency. You use the board and use your dice to claim different ingredients. And once you collect these ingredients, you fulfill these orders off the board. At the beginning of the game, you'll select a character which each will have a special ability. It's got 2 sides on it, one green and one red. It starts off on the green side, you use the ability once, turn it to the red, use it again, and that then is out of the game. You can also work towards getting these item cards throughout the game which have abilities, so like re-roll any or all of your dice on your player board. Choose an ingredient, you gain 2 points for every player holding any card of that ingredient. So these are one-shot things, so you use them and then you discard them. Also at the beginning, you'll be given a secret objective. These will say something like, at the end of a game, you gain 4 points per every syrup ingredient in your completed orders. So these are worth bearing in mind for when you go for particular orders throughout the game. When you take the orders, you place your time token on the time track, and as the round goes, so does the time. And when you manage to complete that order, you get rewarded based on how long it took you to fulfill. So if you manage to complete the order in the turn that you take it, you get the top points here. But as you go down, you get less. For every order you don't complete by the end of the round, you will gain negative marks on this nasty track. When you get to -3, you have to go to Mr. Nasty's office. Mr. Nasty, you said you wanted to see me. You sent me this card.
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something right now?
Cavern Tavern is a fun game with great artwork. If you're into dice rolling and dice placement games, this is definitely one you should check out. If you enjoy collecting ingredients to fulfill orders, then definitely this is one for you. It's not just about collecting ingredients though, because there are plenty of other opportunities to gain points, and it's all about the points. But all the time bearing in mind that you're heavily under pressure in terms of time. So when you gain one of these orders, you put your time marker on the round that you took that particular order. Every round that goes past, this moves down. And for every round that goes past where this order isn't completed, you actually lose points. And that's one of my favourite parts of the game. It rewards efficiency. So for me, this is definitely one to check out.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.